Hi, I'm CJ, and I'm here with my good friend Randy, and we're about to begin another outdoor adventure. The following is our story and documentation.
Perfect.
Okay. Okay, so I'm here with Randy, and we're heading down Highway 90 and doing our outdoor adventure. So Randy, do you have any expectations for anything on this outdoor adventure, or?
Well, I'm excited. It's nice and cool out, so if it warms up, I'm expecting we'll see some lizards. If it stays cool, maybe we'll find frogs or toads. So I don't know. I don't have any expectations other than just looking around and seeing what's around.
Okay, so we will definitely be filming more when we get to our first location. This is awesome.
Awesome.
We got the spot.
Yeah, it's gonna be perfect. I'm looking forward to it.
So that's awesome. We got the spot.
Yeah. We're gonna leave the big cooler, I think, and just bring the kind of like the food that we need.
Okay.
Is that alright with you? We'll just eat here, or do you want to carry the whole cooler? It's up to you.
Yeah, we could probably do that.
Alright.
So, what do you say we go get camp set up?
Yeah, let's get camp set up.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so we're here at our first camping location. We are on the Uncompahgre Plateau near the Uncompahgre National Forest, and where we are camping is in what you might call a gully or a ravine. Would you say that's?
Yeah.
So there's water running through here, and it's beautiful here. Did you want to add anything?
This might be a little bit different than what we see on top in the plateau because of the water and the ravine, but it'll be fun to explore. So I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. So we're going to go ahead and start exploring here soon, and we'll make sure to document anything we see that's interesting. So get going, huh?
Yep.
Okay, so we are finally exploring, and we have just moved beyond our camp, and we have a lot of exploring to do. Uh-oh. Oh, the trail goes right around it?
Yep.
That's a pretty big water hole, Randy.
That's a pretty big water hole. You might have to
Is it a beaver dam?
see it? Look.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool.
So what do we got here, Randy?
Check this out. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but these are caterpillars that, if you look down here, these caterpillars are moving all over, and it looks like that's their nest, and it's amazing. I mean, there's tons of caterpillars in there, so this is food for other animals. It's definitely part of their life history, their life cycle. So I'm not sure if they'll turn into butterflies or moths, but that's really neat. Our first big find. Can you see it?
Yep.
Tell them what it is.
So, I believe what we're looking at here is called a western terrestrial garter snake. Randy spotted it, and so that's our first reptile I think we've seen today, right?
Yeah, pretty cool.
It's our first reptile, and I've actually seen them, you know, I've seen them a lot bigger. Is it possible that could be a subspecies, Randy, or?
I'm not sure. So you're the one that identified it. It definitely is a garter snake. I'm not sure what species it is, but it's a garter snake for sure because it's got that stripes and the checkered patterning, and it's near water. They eat tadpoles and little fishes a lot of times, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I wonder.
Can you get closer?
I can't
maybe see
bend down.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Pretty cool.
Okay, so we had a little change of plans. I'm having some back problems and having an incredible hard time moving through the terrain back here. So it's possible that Randy might head back that way himself later and explore further. And but for now, I think we might go drive around or something.
Yeah, we'll drive around.
Okay, so
I think that'd be good.
So we're probably gonna drive around a little bit and explore elsewhere, but this is where we're camping tonight, so it'll still be interesting later to see what kind of sounds we hear and you know, the nighttime experience will hopefully be interesting. So that's it for now. Okay, so I'm just hanging out here at camp by myself. Randy went back down the trail to do some more exploring. He left at about 11:18, and he should be back around 3 o'clock. So I'm just gonna hang out here at camp. I messed up my back pretty good going down that trail, so I'm gonna have to rest my back up a little bit here, and so I'm just gonna hang out and just enjoy the tranquility of nature, and I will be interested to see what how Randy's experience was. So that's it for now. So what we're looking at here is my campsite, and we have running water right over here, big tall pine trees, and tonight I'm going to set up some trail cams, and Randy's camp is just right over that way. So Randy, how did it go?
It was a pretty brutal little bushwhack, I would say. A lot of thorns on, I think they're choke cherries. My legs are pretty ripped up, but it was fun. It was pretty. There was, it rained on me. It kind of did it hail a little bit on you?
No.
Up there was a little bit of hail, but I just sat under a tree and waited it out. It was a nice little walk. So.
And you found a couple prints?
Well, I think there was definitely like a coyote print. It looks like a dog print, but it was pretty back, so probably a coyote. Mm-hmm. And then maybe a bear, but it's pretty hard to tell, and I stepped on it by accident before I took a picture. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Maybe two prints that are kind of neat, but mostly I didn't see any animals. I just was walking in the rain. So.
Okay.
All right.
So we decided to head up 90 ways and up into the Uncompahgre National Forest. Randy's just looking at his atlas right now, and we're right there at the Uncompahgre National Forest on the west side of Highway 550. I don't mind filming through the window. I just don't like taking pictures through the window. So we drove way up into the Uncompahgre Plateau, and I'm just going to be quiet and see if we can hear the frogs. Randy is going a little further than I am. He wants to see if he can see one of those frogs that we hear croaking. Okay, so it's about almost 4 o'clock p.m. and Randy is cooking us some dinner. I can't do a thing right now because I messed up my back really bad, and we still have about 4 hours till sunset. So Randy, do you have any ideas for the rest of the day, or?
I think we're gonna basically relax a little bit, but hope that everything gets better for tomorrow for a different hike.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I can't really do much right now. I'm wanting to get up and look around and explore, but I just can't right now. So it's kind of a bummer deal. But hopefully tomorrow I'll be feeling better and we can I can do more. So okay. I'm filming you right now.
Are you?
Yeah. Tell him what's happening, Randy.
Alright, so CJ is on the ground, completely lying on his back because his back hurts so bad. And he's like, oh no! And then all of a sudden he starts to sneeze and he starts yelling because it hurts his back. He did that 3 times, so I just wanted to record it.
Yeah, it was very painful.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Not the best.
Oh, thank you, Randy.
Yeah.
Is it going?
It is.
Okay, so Randy and I are here at camp, and we went for a long drive on the Uncompahgre Plateau, or no, in the Uncompahgre National Forest, and we've been back at camp now for a little while, and my back has been severely damaged from the trail we were on earlier, so I haven't been able to do much, but we have a couple of trail cams set up. We got one set up down there where Randy's pointing. Yeah, we got one down there, and then we got one right there where Randy's pointing, and then we got a little fire going, and that's about it for now. Okay, so it's going to be getting dark in about an hour from now, and all the daytime creatures are going to be going to sleep, including Randy and I. And there will be a nocturnal community of animals coming out this evening and when it gets darker. And it'll be interesting to see if we catch anything on the trail cams tonight. So we'll take a look at that in the morning, and if there's anything to talk about the night experience, I will do another video in the morning. Well, it's me, CJ here. I am just hanging out by the fire. Randy went to bed, so I'm just going to hang out by this fire for a while until I decide to go to bed. Right now. Okay, good morning. Today is day 2 of our outdoor adventure. It was a pretty nice night last night. We slept good. My back is still a little messed up, but I'm getting by. We didn't catch anything on the trail cams last night, so right now we're gonna head out of this little forest gully, and we're gonna head into the semi-desert scrubland. So here we go. So Randy's taking pictures of these flowers. There's a cluster of pretty purple flowers, and we're just looking at that. Did you get some good pictures, Randy?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's warming up too.
So we're on Rim Road here, and there's just an amazing view here. I mean, there is so much land here that there's probably a big portion of it that's unexplored, I imagine. You might not think that here, that there would be any unexplored land, but I think there. Would you agree with me, Randy?
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge expanse of land. That's why people find, petroglyphs and things, because, they look in places that people haven't looked before, and then they see neat things. So
yeah, right here in our homeland. Just an amazing view, really. And we still got a ways to go, so there's going to be a lot more to see. Okay, so we're on Rim Road, and we're on some real rocky road here, and so there's a lot of pretty yellow flowers and red flowers and lots of sagebrush. We're kind of getting out of the thick forest and pretty much just have a lot of sagebrush and some scattered junipers and maybe pinyons. But this road is just something else, isn't it, Randy?
yes, it is.
So we're just going to keep going slowly down this road until we find a good place to stay for the night. Holy cow. I'm just following Randy. We're in the semi-desert scrubland now, and kind of walking to the there's a canyon over here, so we're checking that out. Okay, coming up on the canyon here. This is a canyon, right, Randy?
Yeah, it's like an arroyo. It's definitely a canyon, a wash.
Wow, this is a really neat rock here with all this lichen.
Yeah. Nice.
So quiet out here. So, I just saw a striped plateau whiptail. It's in here somewhere, but once again, the lizards are smart and know how to stay safe. Not that we mean any harm or anything, but you know, they just know how to stay safe. But it's in here, and they're so fast, and I don't know if we're going to be able to find this one. Okay, so now we're on the other side of the road, and there's another canyon on the other side, and so we are checking that out. There's I think that might be part of Chavano Valley, I'm not sure, but Montrose is over there.
Just a little bit down right here.
Oh, yeah.
Because those rocks were lower, so this is a lower spot than up here where the wind is. So maybe we'll see another lizard or something.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go right down here.
So Randy is down on the slope exploring. This is probably where I enjoy exploring the most, is deserts and canyons. So we're just trekking through the desert here. probably heading back to the car, I imagine. And we will keep going and eventually reach our camping destination. And so we're stopping here. Randy's gonna eat some food. Got the famous rock stacking phenomenon that I see so much. Oh, Randy, another lizard. It's a side blotched. Right there doing push-ups.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm coming over.
I'm trying not to get too close so he doesn't, it doesn't take off. My camera is having trouble focusing though, which is kind of, there we go. I'm pretty sure that's a side blotched. It was doing push-ups.
Where is he?
Let me let's see. Right there.
Past the tree?
Let's see.
Is it past the tree?
It's kind of hard to. So this lizard went under the crack, and I was mistaken. That is not a side blotch lizard. That is actually what I believe is a sagebrush lizard, or possibly a eastern fence lizard. Do you see him, Randy?
I see him, yeah. It's pretty.
So that is the third lizard we've seen?
Yeah.
We're probably going to lose track at some point.
Probably.
Right?
It warms up.
So, you know, these lizards are just, you know, they're smart, aren't they, Randy?
Yeah, they're smart. They
Yeah.
go where they know they can be safe.
They get safe. Okay, so we're just driving down Rim Road and we saw another lizard on this rock here, and just wanted to get a little shot of it. It's what would you say, sagebrush lizard or fence lizard?
It's one of those. It's hard to tell them apart when you don't have them in your hand.
So there's two lizard species out here that live out here. One is called a sagebrush lizard, and the other one is called a fence lizard, and they're hard to tell apart. And there's also subspecies, so it's hard to tell what's what. You know, you'd have to maybe DNA test it or you know, catch it and get a good look at it. But so yeah, we've got a beautiful lizard here. It seems that we've seen, this is the third one like this we've seen. I saw one whiptail up there, but it seems like the most common lizard out here is what we're looking at right here. So
See if I could get a picture of this lizard. It's really pretty. It's really camouflaged well. Oh,
you got really close to him.
Really, it's really quick too. This is the closest I'm gonna get. Let me see if I can get a picture.
Yeah, he's letting you get really close.
Yeah.
So we decided to stop again and do a little bit more exploring. There's actually quite a bit to explore out here in this desert. So what we're looking at is another one of those lizards that are very common out here. We seem to see more of them than anything else. So just wanted to get a little shot of this guy. This is a different one from the last one that I filmed. Just sitting on the rock, basking in the sun. Take a look at this road here. Randy just walked down that way to see if there's a better way through here. I imagine one way or another we will get through this. So what we're looking at here is just this rock that's all this rock that's beautifully covered with something called lichen, which is basically a symbiotic relationship between algae, fungus, and cyanobacteria, and it's everywhere out here. So what we're looking at here is called a side-blotched lizard, and it's another common lizard you see out here in the lower desert, closer to 6,000 feet, and so I just definitely want to get a shot of that. They're kind of a smaller lizard than some of the other lizards out here. So, just doing some more exploring. We walked a little ways here, and this is some seriously jagged rock. All kinds of little crevices for things to hide. So really just an amazing view. It's amazing how much land there is that people probably never even touch, right here in our own backyard. Here's a good shot of Randy with the scenery behind him.
There's a little lizard.
You see another lizard?
It's a Urosaurus ornatus.
Oh, it is?
Come over. Can you?
Here. So this is a very young lizard we're looking at here. Looks to me like another one of the common lizards you see out here. Either the sagebrush or the eastern fence, but I think it's more sagebrush lizard. And then there's subspecies, so it's really hard to tell what's what sometimes out here, or a lot of the time out here. So I just had to film this. Is the just beautiful lime green lichen. I don't know if the camera can pick it up like my eyes do, but it's just a beautiful lime green, and there's a crevice right there. It would not be fun to fall down in there. And there's a Mormon tea right there, which can be actually made into a drink. So here's another one of those common lizards we've been seeing today. This is probably the biggest one we've seen today, but collared lizards get much bigger. It'd be nice to see one of those too. Just basking on the rock, loving the sun. So we got quite a few the same species. Where's the other one? Oh, right there behind. Got about 3 or 4 of lizards of about probably the same species hanging out together here. You can see the one right here doing push-ups, and the other one just ran off.
There's one doing push-ups right there. There's one right here. There's one right there. They're all doing push-ups. There's 3 animals in a triangle.
Let's see. Where's it? Oh, there he is right there.
Trying to set up their territory.
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5. Let's see. Where's that one? So these guys can kind of go from a light color to a darker color, it seems. So yeah, it's kind of a interesting situation here. We got all these lizards in one spot running around, and it's hard to know what to film, but I'm just filming whatever, I guess. So go for it. Okay, so we have just about come to the end of Rim Road, and we are at our final exploring destination for this outdoor adventure. We're in a spot right now where I have been coming since I was in high school, and so now I have Randy with me today, and we're gonna explore and camp here tonight. And so that's about it. This is what you would call semi-desert scrubland, and hopefully we see some cool stuff. Okay, so we're heading down this little I don't know, what do you call this? Down a wash, and there's a little canyon down here, and we're going to do some exploring down there. I'm not sure where to stop. Maybe I'll just stop right there. Okay, so we're about ready to hike out of this wash we're in, and so I gotta hike back up that, and my back is still a little messed up, but I'll get up there somehow. Boy, I tell you what, Randy is in amazing shape. He's already up there. I'm almost there myself. Okay, so we're out here exploring still, and we took a walk away from the camp, and we walked up and found this jaw here. I think it's a canine, just from the looks of the teeth on there. There's still fur and tissue on there. Okay, so we went for a walk away from the camp, and we found a jaw, which is in the first video, and then Randy noticed just a huge pile of skeletons and skulls, and there's like about 15 skulls, and they all look about the same, like this. Every skull, it looks pretty much just like this, and we don't know if these are domestic dogs or coyotes or what, but they're definitely canine. So we definitely wanted to document that. Did you want to add anything?
It's pretty wild that they're all in one pile.
So I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Okay, so we're just hanging out by the campfire, just getting warm. So, have you had a good time, Randy?
Yes, it was a great time. We saw a lot of land, covered a lot of territory, and it was pretty fun.
And I have had a great time myself.
Hey CJ, what was your favorite thing on this trip?
Well, I'm not sure I really have a favorite thing. I've enjoyed everything. The only thing I haven't liked is the wind today down here in the lower Uncompahgre Plateau. And so yeah, it's been a great experience. Just the camping at the first place, and then the journey to where we are now, and everything we've seen from then till now has just been a great experience, and I've really enjoyed it. So
that's awesome.
That's okay. So Randy and I are just hanging out by the campfire at our final camping destination on the Uncompahgre Plateau, and Randy has a really good message that I think a lot of people should hear. So I'm going to turn it over to Randy.
Thanks CJ. I had a really great trip, and one of the things we were talking about on our trip was negative perspectives. And I've had a negative perspective rather than a positive perspective for a lot of my life. And negative perspectives don't allow you to do anything, because all you say is, it won't matter if I do this. I used to think I wasn't going to be a good dad, or I wasn't going to be a good father, and it took me meeting some people that had positive perspectives to allow myself to think maybe I could be a good dad, or could be a good father. And those positive perspectives, when I started to use them, I got a lot of grace to do those things, and it became easier. And so now I'm engaged, and I think it's just really important for everybody to try to combat their negative thoughts with positive thoughts, to say maybe it is possible for me to do this, rather than it's not possible for me to do this. And when we can do that, then we can have a more fulfilling life, I think. So that's what we were talking about, and I hope everyone that watches this can maybe turn some of that darkness into light.
Thank you, Randy. Let's see, I'm gonna turn this so you can see it.
There you go.
Okay, so we've come to the end of our outdoor adventure, and we hope that you might have been inspired and might want to go out and do your own outdoor adventure. Be well, everybody. Okay, so Randy and I are standing here by these huge, what are they called?
Power lines.
Power lines. And we heard the cable above maybe vibrating, and then we got our hands on the pole here, and it's just been vibrating like crazy for a while, and we thought maybe there was an earthquake somewhere and it was causing the vibration, but it's been doing it for quite a while now, so I don't know if it's a power surge or what, but it's just kind of interesting to us.
Very cool. Very cool.